next guest is skeptical that the drug can meet the high bar set by Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly. Jared Holz is a healthcare sector strategist at Mizuho. Jared, great to have you with us. I mean, even 14.5% is fantastic, but when you compare it to the percentage of weight that you can lose on the other drugs, it doesn't stack up, not to mention that so many participants in the trial had to drop out at the higher doses. Do you sort of write off that Amgen obesity drug part of the story from Amgen? I mean, should we give up on that?
Well, Melissa, I think it's too early to give up on it completely. There's a lot of data that is yet to come out from the company. But just from what we've learned early on, about the high dose and the dropout rate being fairly high at almost 50%, I think the company just has a lot to prove in this category. And it's not like the drug is disinteresting or the data is super disappointing. But when you kind of juxtapose it against what we already know from Novo and Lilly, which have been, pretty outstanding so far and are years ahead, it's just, I think the bar, like you alluded to, is so high here and they just have a lot to prove.
So let's say this drug gets out. I mean, at that point in time, does it stand to actually gain any market share, given it's, the efficacy is lower? It's still an injectable. I mean, there are not many improvements on the surface, at least, with this drug compared to the others that are on the market already.
Yeah, I agree. I think when you look at Lilly and Novo and what they've been able to accomplish, patients are basically, like fighting to get the injections, and they're more than willing to inject themselves once a week, right? That hasn't seemed to be a deterrent at all so far. Obviously, as we go through, the market development and we see behavioral patterns from patients, maybe, a more infrequent injection is still preferred at the end of the day. But I think Amgen's project that they're working on now still requires multiple injections on the day that you inject. So it's not like it's one needle versus 4 needles for a Novo or a Lilly. It's still basically the same amount of shots that you have to give yourself. So if it's about being averse to injections or whatever, I just don't think that's going to be enough for Amgen to come in here and take a lot of the market. Could they take some just based on, what we know is a very difficult supply chain dynamic today and probably over the near term? Yes, for sure. But, if Novo and Lilly get their act together and can produce more, I don't really think it's going to have a big place. I really don't.
Jared, it's Karen. A clarification and a question. When it said they kept the weight off for up to 150 days, did they then not keep the weight off, or that was all that the trial ran? And couldn't they compete on price?
Yeah, the first question, I don't know. I really don't know the answer. It's probably the fact that that's when the data cutoff was. I don't think they would give you that detail. And then on the, 151st day, these people start gaining weight. So, from that element, I think the trial does look interesting. We just don't know, exactly in a real world setting what Lilly and Novo look like over that exact time period. Are they keeping the drug off if they're not on the drug? Or, because most of the patients are staying on for longer than that duration, I would think. On price, yes, definitely. But I think it's going to be hard to compete on price to a significant degree unless your manufacturing and your productivity get to a point where your yields are fantastic and you can offer better pricing. But I would think that would be one tactic they would use for sure.
Are there any publicly traded companies who are developing obesity drugs right now who we should actually look at and say they might be on the verge of a real competitor to Eli Lilly's and Novo Nordisk's drugs?
Well, I think on the oral side, there are. So Viking Therapeutics is one of them. This is VKTX, Structure, GPCR, Altimmune, ALT, and Rhythm, RYTM. These are 4, I'm sure I'm missing some. These are 4 small cap biotech names that are all working on some modality of treatment, either injectable or oral. I'm pretty confident at this point, just given what we saw earlier this week with Novo spending $11 billion just for manufacturing. It's going to be difficult for any of these small cap companies to compete there, but maybe on the orals, they have a chance.